Welcome. This video is for 5 a day A-level Mechanics 1 day 4. In till day 3 we have done till question number 15. Now from question number 16. A particle P is projected vertically upwards with a speed. So initial velocity is going to be 24 meters per second from a point 5 meters above the ground. So it is 5 meters above the ground. Find the time taken from the projection it till reaches the ground. It goes up and comes down like this. So what's going to be the time? So we'll divide this one into two parts. For this part, final velocity is going to be 0, initial velocity is going to be 24. Final velocity is 0 and acceleration is going to be minus 10. Now I'm going to calculate the time t1. V equals to u plus at. So 0 equals to 24 minus 10 t1. So t1 equals to nothing but what? 2.4 seconds. So it has taken 2.4 seconds to go up. Now this one was 2.4 seconds. Now it will be coming down. For coming down, but we need to know the height. So we know that v square equals to u square plus 2as. So v square 0 square equals to 24 square minus 2 times 10 times height h. H equals to, it's going to be nothing but what? 24 square divided by 20. 24 square then I'm going to take the calculator and write down 24 square divided by 20. 24 times 24 divided by 20 gives me 28.8. So now while falling down, the initial velocity is going to be 0 and the distance is going to be 28.8 plus 5 meters additionally, which is 33.8. And acceleration coming down is plus 10. So again, what am I going to use? S is equal to ut plus half at square. I am going to use S is equal to ut plus half at square. So 0 t2 plus 1 upon 2 g times t square, which is 33.8. So t square equals to 33.8 times 2 divided by 10. 33.8 times 2 divided by 10, which gives me 6.76. T square equals to 6.76. So t equals to 2.4 seconds. So the total time is t1 plus t2. Total time equals to t1 plus t2, which is going to be 2.4 plus 2.6. This is not 2.4 seconds, therefore this is 2.6. So which is 2.4 plus 2.6, which is 5 seconds. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to next question number 17. A sprinter runs a race of 200 meters. His total time for running is 20 seconds. He starts from rest. Start from rest means u equals to 0 and accelerates uniformly for what is this 6 seconds at a speed of and reaches a speed of 12 meters per second. He then maintains the speed for 10 seconds before decelerating uniformly to cross the finishing line with a speed of v meters. Find the distance traveled by the sprinter in the first 16 seconds. So for the first 15 seconds, u equals to 12, 0, v equals to 12, time equals to nothing but how many seconds? 6 seconds. So distance is equals to u plus v by 2 times t, which is 0 plus 12 by 2 times 6, which is going to be nothing but how much? 72 by 2, 36. Now he constantly travels at the speed of 12 meters per second for 10 seconds. For the constant speed, the distance is going to be nothing but how much? 10 times 12, which is going to be nothing but what? 120 meters. So total distance will be 120 plus 36, which is going to be 156 meters. Now find the displacement time graph. We need to displacement time graph. So for that, from 0 to 6 seconds, it is uniform acceleration. Then 6 to 16 seconds, it's going to be a constant speed. And 16 to 20 seconds is a deceleration. This is going to be the graph. Find the value of v. Now, out of total, already 156 has been traveled. So remaining distance is equals to nothing but how much? Remaining distance is 44 meters. Now for 44 meters, initial velocity is 12, final velocity is v by 2 times t. T is 4 seconds because 16 to 20 seconds is nothing but what? 4 seconds. This gives me the value of v as 10. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to the question number 18. So question number 18, a particle A moves in a straight line. The particle A is moving in a straight line with the constant speed 10 meters per second. 2 seconds after A passes through a point O, particle B passes through point O, moving along the same in a straight line, the same direction of A. Particle B has a speed of 16 at O and a constant deceleration of 2 meters per second. So A and B. A's constant speed is going to be 10, whereas for B, the cause speed is 16 and deceleration is equal to nothing but what? -2. Now 2 seconds later. So A in this time of 2 seconds would have traveled 20 t. It would have traveled 20 t. 20. How is that 20? 10 times 2 is going to be nothing but what? 20. Distance traveled by A in 2 seconds is going to be 10 times 2, 20. Then what is his final expression in terms of t? The displacement of each particle t seconds after v has passed. So time equals to t seconds. Now it will be 20 plus 10t for SA. And for SB is going to be nothing but what? UT plus half a t square. So that's going to be the formula. So it's going to be 16t minus t square. Find the distance between the particles when B comes to instantaneous rest. So B comes to rest. Comes to rest means final velocity is equals to nothing but what? 0. So velocity should be equals to 0. So V equals to U plus AT. So 0 equals to 16 minus 2t. So t equals to 8 seconds. Now I want delta distance, which is nothing but what? SA minus SB. SA is 20 plus 10t minus 16t minus t square. So which is going to be nothing but what? 20 plus 10t minus 16t plus t square. So which becomes t square minus 60 plus 20. So which is going to be t minus, then this is the value of t, then substitute t equals to 8. So delta S equals to 8 square minus 6 times 8 plus 20. 64 minus 48 plus 20, which is going to be 36 meters. That's going to be the distance between them. Find the minimum distance between the particles. So distance between them is the formula is t square minus 60 plus 20. So distance has to be minimum. Minimum means first derivative should be equals to 0. ds upon dt should be equal to 0. So 2t minus 6 should be equals to 0. So t equals to nothing but what? 3. Now substitute t equals to 3. Delta s equals to t square minus 60 plus 20. Substitute t equal to 3. 3 square minus 6 times 3 plus 20. 9 minus 18 plus 20, which is getting but what? 11 meters. That is the answer. Now coming to the next question. Question number 19. A train travels between two stations A and B. A train starts from rest. It is starting from rest at A and accelerates at a constant rate for t seconds until it reaches a speed of 25 for t seconds. It then travels at this constant speed before decelerating at a constant rate and coming to rest at B. The magnitude of the train's deceleration is twice that of the magnitude of acceleration. So it is much more steeper. The total time is 180 seconds. Sketch the trapezium rule. trapezium for this journey. Find an expression in terms of t, the length of time for which the train is traveling with a constant speed. Now, for constant speed, how much does it travels? So, for the deceleration part, for this part, initial velocity is 25, final velocity equals to 0. Then deceleration, we don't know, but the deceleration is twice that of the acceleration. Deceleration is twice that of the acceleration. So first of all, I need to calculate the acceleration. So what I will be doing it out, first of all, I try the acceleration for this part. Initial velocity is 0, final velocity is 25, t equals to t, acceleration question mark. So I am going to use it out, v equals to u plus at. So v equals to u plus at. So 25 equals to 0 plus at. So acceleration is 25 by t. That's going to be the acceleration. Now, what is happening over there? Now we need to know that deceleration is twice that of the acceleration. Deceleration is twice that of the magnitude of the acceleration. For this part, initial velocity is 25, final velocity is 0, acceleration is 50 upon t. 50 upon t, twice that of the this one, and it is minus. Now t equals to question mark. So what does that becomes now? Again, I'm going to use v equals to u plus at. So 0 equals to 25 minus 50 upon t. 50 upon t times whatever may be the time times t. So 50 upon t times t. So t equals to time for deceleration is this is for if at all I simplify 25 times 1, 25 times 2, which is going to be capital T by 2, which is going to be 0.5 times t. This is the time for the deceleration. The time for this deceleration is 0.5 times t, and this one was t. So the remaining time, what will be the remaining time? Remaining time will be 180 minus t minus 0.5 t, which is going to be 180 minus 1.5 t. That's going to be the answer. The distance between A and B is 3,300 meters. Find how far the train travels before it even how far the train travels while it is decelerating. So total time. Now what is the thing is, we can find it out, the area of a trapezium. Area of a trapezium is nothing but what? 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2. The parallel sides. This parallel side is 180, and this one is nothing but what? 180 minus 1.5t. And this one was 180, and the height between them is nothing but what? 25. So 1 upon 2, 180 plus 180 minus 1.5t times 25 equals to 3,300. So 360 minus 1.5 times t times 25 equals to 6,600. So then 6,600 divided by 25 gives me 264. 360 minus 1.5t equals to 264. 1.5t equals to 264 minus 360, which gives me 96, divided by 1.5 gives me 64, which gives me t equals to 64. Find how far it travels while it is decelerating. So capital T equals to 64. Now I came to know this one is 64, and this one will be 180 minus 1.5 times 64, which is 84. So this is 84. So 64 plus 84 is nothing but what? 148. So what will be this distance will be nothing but how much? 180 minus 148, which is nothing but what? 32. So we want to know the area of this one. Area is going to be base into height. Half base times height. It is a triangle. So half base times height. So base is 32 and height is 25. Simplify that. You should be able to get 400 meters. That's going to be the answer. And the last question for day 4. A particle P moves in a straight line ABCD at a constant acceleration. The distances AB and BC are 100 and 148. A, B, C, D. AB is 100, BC is 148. Particle A takes 4 seconds to travel from A to B and also takes 4 seconds to travel from B to C. Show that the acceleration at P is 3 and find the speed of P at A. So, for the first part, SAB is nothing but what? UT plus half AT square. I am going to use UT plus half AT square for U plus half AT square. T square is nothing but what? 4 square. So SAB is going to be nothing but what? 4U plus AT. Next, SBC. SBC equals to again UT plus half AT square. So 148 equals to 4v. Maybe the velocity is over here. Here it is u, here it is v. 4v plus half at square a, 4 square. So 148 equals to 4v plus 8a. Then I got it out. These two equations. Now show that the acceleration at p is this much. Now for total 248. Now I need to get it out. What is v? So I can use that. V equals to u plus 80. So v equals to u plus 4a. For this part, v equals to u plus 80. So v equals to u 4 plus u plus 4a. So I can plug it out over here. So what do I get from that? 148 equals to 4 times v, which is u plus 4a plus 80. And this one I can take it as SAB as 100. So what do I get from that? 148 equals to 4u plus 16a plus 8a. So 148 equals to 4u plus 24a. So I got two equations. This is one equation and this is another equation. I try to solve it out those two equations. So 4u plus 24a equals to 148. 4u plus 8a equals to 100. Subtract both. Minus 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 16a equals to 48, a equals to 3. That's going to be the answer. P reaches D with a speed of 61 meters per second. Find the distance CD. And we can calculate U also. Plug in U over here. So 148 equals to 4U plus 72. 4U equals to nothing but what? 76. U equals to 19. Find the speed at A. So which was U. We have found it at U also. P reaches D with a speed of 61 meters per second. Find the distance CD. Now, for the total distance, U is nothing but what? 19 and V equals to nothing but what? 16, 61. V equals to 61. Then, and what else more? So, and the acceleration is going to be 3. Acceleration is 3. So, V square equals to U square plus 2as. So, 61 square equals to 19 square plus 2 times 3 times s. So, 61 square minus 19 square is going to be 3360 equals to 6s. So divided by 6. So s equals to nothing but how much? Divided by 6 is 560. S equals to 560. But this is nothing but what? AD. AD equals to 560. But AC will be equals to 100 plus 248. AC equals to 100 plus 148, which is 248. So CD will be equals to 560 minus 248. So minus 248, which is going to be 312. That's going to be the answer. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.